Every year, 400 million tons of plastic are produced worldwide. That's enough to circle the Earth over 25,000 times. And most of it ends up here, in rivers, oceans, forests, and even inside us. Plastic has become everywhere, but it doesn't have to be. So here's the question. Can we keep the benefits of plastic without the problems of pollution? But to answer that question, we're gonna have to understand how we got here. When plastic came onto the scene, it changed everything. After all, it's cheap, lightweight, durable, and that durability, it's a huge problem. Traditional plastics, like the bags and bottles we use every day, are made from a material scientists call petrochemicals, materials that persist for hundreds, even thousands of years. And instead of breaking down, plastics break up. They degrade into microplastics, tiny particles now found in the ocean, soil, and even human bodies. These microplastics impact marine life, the food we eat, and the air we breathe. So it's safe to say that we're drowning in a plastic problem that won't go away. But what if we could rethink how we make plastic in the first place? This is where biodegradable polymers come in. Unlike traditional plastics, biodegradable polymers are designed to break down in natural environments. And instead of lasting centuries, these materials can degrade within months under the right conditions. Take PLA, or polylactic acid, derived from renewable resources like corn. In industrial composting facilities, PLA undergoes hydrolysis, a reaction with water that helps it break down into lactic acid, which microbes can further decompose. But not every biodegradable plastic is created equal. Just because something says biodegradable on it doesn't mean it will break down everywhere. If you toss it in a landfill or in the ocean, it may last as long as any other traditional plastic. To decompose, biodegradable plastics need specific conditions: optimal temperature, moisture, and microbial communities. Without these, PLA and other biodegradable materials behave like conventional plastics. And then there's the confusion. Many people see biodegradable and assume it's safe to toss anywhere. But we need proper waste management and consumer education to truly make an impact. Researchers are innovating with new kinds of biopolymers, aiming to reduce the environmental footprint further. Imagine plastics made from algae or seaweed that break down more rapidly in water, or mycelium packaging grown from mushroom roots that fully decompose in soil. Scientists are developing materials that are more compatible with natural environments. For instance, mycelium-based packaging can be composted in a garden and enrich the soil with organic compounds as it breaks down. And alongside with these new materials, there's a bigger idea: the circular economy. Instead of a linear process of production, use, and disposal, a circular economy continuously reuses resources, reducing waste and conserving natural systems. So here's where we're at. Biodegradable plastics have massive potential, but they're not a cure-all. We need new infrastructure, better labeling, increased research. It's a complex problem, and there's a lot to do if we truly want to replace traditional plastic. Imagine a future where composting bins are as common as recycling bins, and new, efficient waste management systems sort, process, and decompose bioplastics safely. The environmental payoff: less pollution, healthier ecosystems, and a planet that isn't burdened by plastic waste. And if we get there, we could live in a world where plastic doesn't pollute our oceans, soil, or bodies. It's not about the plastics we make, but how we use them, where we put them, and ensuring they vanish once we're done. Plastic will be around for a long time, but it's the choices we make today to decide whether that's the kind that lasts forever or the kind that disappears without a trace. Right now, we have the chance to create a new legacy for plastic, one that respects our planet.